Update on the last video. It wasn't the tree that was on fire, actually. It was the roof of the house over the road. The firemen have put it out now. Everything's okay. Disaster averted. But their roof is now completely obliterated. It's not somebody we really associate with that lives there. We can't really see the house because of the trees in the way. But apparently the guy went to tell his wife, who was having her nails done, what had happened. And Frances came down the road just a few minutes. Well, she was coming when I finished the last video. That's why I had to shut it down quickly. She came and she managed to start a car, but it's very low on battery, so she managed to get it onto our drive. There it is on our drive, so that they'd have room for the fire engines to get. And then, just as she was putting it on our drive, my mum and my stepdad came back in the car, and they couldn't get past. So somebody said they could park their car on one of the driveways, just 2 doors up the street. So they parked their car like 2 doors up the street, and I didn't know there were 3 fire engines. There's another fire engine down there as well. Now you can't see it. I can see it with my eyes, but there it is. And yes, you just see it. So Frances got her car on the drive. My stepdad parked on the drive down there. Frances was talking to me at the door. She went and helped my mum back around here. So fireman looking at me. So the fireman put the fire out. I learnt it was the roof, not the tree, that was on fire. And then Frances kept going out and talking to the fireman and to everyone. And apparently the telephone line, their telephone line fell when the fire started, and it was in the road. So Frances picked it up and wound it round and put it at the bottom of the telephone pole. That's can't see the telephone pole over there. That telephone pole there. It's wound up at the bottom of the telephone pole now. That's the telephone wire. So they haven't got no telephone either now. And so I don't know who called the fire brigade. Well, everybody was out. Everybody was out. All the neighbours were out looking, and I heard Julie say to someone she'd be late because the neighbours had got a fire. And then eventually Frances came in for a cup of coffee. I made her a cup of coffee. And then she went out to tell the fire brigade people how well they'd done on controlling the fire so quickly. It was really good. They didn't spread to either of the houses. The fire didn't spread to either of the houses next door. So, is that Frances? Shouldn't she have gone to the luncheon club with my mum and stepdad yet? Oh, they can't get out because the fire engine's in the way. They can't get out of the drive because one of the fire engines is in the way for them to get to the luncheon club. I think they're going to move the fire engine out of the way for them so they can get to the luncheon club. They're late now anyway. They said it did start at past today. Well, it's just now 15, so they set off they did. They were supposed to have set off about 12 o'clock, but now they've managed to get to the car, and then it's been locked in by the other fire engine. I think that one fire engine's gone now. Yes, we've just got the 2 fire engines now. So I'm trying to get all the drama into one video. So there was a great big cable on our drive after Frances had put her car on the drive, and after my stepdad had parked over there. This great big cable on our drive they were using to stem the flames, and they were using our drive as a dumping ground for their stuff. Cleared it off now, though, obviously. And then when Frances was having a cup of coffee, she decided to go out and thank. I've told you that bit already, haven't I? She went out to thank everybody, all the firemen, tell them how good they did and how quickly they got the fire under control and that. But now they've got a hole in their roof, great big. But I don't think they've got any roof at all. We can't really see it from here. I think they might have collapsed it all, because you could see the eaves of the roof from here before, but now I can't seem to see any. I think they must have collapsed it because of to make it safe or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, we've had a very dramatic morning. When I first saw the flames coming out of that tree, I thought the tree was on fire, but it wasn't. It was the roof of the house behind. They said if the tree had gone on fire, we would have been in trouble. But that wasn't the tree that was on fire, it was the house behind the roof. And they said they didn't see, Frances said she didn't see any flames coming out the windows, so she thinks the fire must have started in the roof, so she thinks it was an electrical fault in the roof that caused the fire. That's what she thinks, because she doesn't know, she's not an expert, but it sounds plausible that that's what happened. So that's the drama we've been having this morning. That is woo. I don't know. It meant that I had finished my breakfast late. I'm not going to have any lunch now at all. I'm going to have that fish for my dinner anyway, so. Yeah, it's the Christmas party at Luncheon Club today, so they might be late coming back, so. Yes, they've managed to go now. They moved the fire engine out of the way so that you can get out, and they've gone to the Luncheon Club. So, and now, so the fire's out, but the lady's name who lives across the road is Victoria. I forget what Mum said the guy's name was. We don't really have much to do with them, but I mean, we're not unfriendly with them or anything like that. And Colin lives next door. His house is untouched, and the lady who lives the other side's house is untouched. They certainly got the fire under control pretty quickly, so it didn't spread. That was good, and that's what Frances congratulated them on when she went out to tell them how good they did. That is Staffordshire Fire and Rescue Service. Very good. Thumbs up to them. Because I was quite shocked when I saw those flames. And I thought the tree was on fire, but it wasn't a tree. I told you that 3 times now, but anyway. But I was mouth open and just standing there gawping. It was, And when my stepdad came home, he took a picture of what was going on as well. I didn't tell him I'd filmed anything. But I've got a little video of it, flames. Oh my, anyway. I'm going to end this video here. This video is over 8 minutes now, so. Whew. Francis said, I'm going to go and talk to the nice fireman. He says, I am single. I said, so am I. Anyway, I'm going to finish this video now. I'm going to go and set up for my painting. So, yes. So, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I don't think I'm going to have many videos quite as dramatic as these couple of videos. That's the most dramatic thing that's happened in my whole life, I think. And I'm still shaking, sorry. So end of video. See you later. Bye.